Does your dog bolt out of the room or bark like crazy the second you turn on the vacuum? You're not alone. Many dogs are terrified of that noisy cleaning machine. The sound, movement, and even vibrations can feel overwhelming to their sensitive senses, making vacuums seem like a real threat. But the good news is, with patience and training, you can help your pup feel calmer around it. In this video, we'll explore why dogs fear vacuums and how you can make cleaning time stress-free for both of you. Today, we will talk about why some dogs are afraid of vacuums. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The mystery of the vacuum fear. If you've ever pulled out your vacuum cleaner and watched your dog run for cover, you're not alone. Many dogs have a strong fear of vacuums, and the reaction can range from cautious avoidance to barking, hiding, or even trembling. At first, this might seem strange, but when you consider things from a dog's perspective, it makes more sense. Vacuums are loud, unpredictable, and move in unusual ways. To a dog, this machine doesn't behave like anything else in their environment. Unlike people who understand its purpose, dogs may interpret the vacuum as a potential threat. This lack of familiarity, combined with their heightened senses, often makes the vacuum one of the scariest objects in the home. Understanding the root of this fear is the first step toward helping your dog remain calm during cleaning time. 2. The noise factor. The most obvious reason dogs fear vacuums is the noise. Dogs hear at much higher frequencies than humans, meaning the hum, roar, and pitch of a vacuum sound far louder and more intense to them. Some vacuums also make sudden high-pitched whines or clunky noises when moving across surfaces, which can startle a sensitive dog. For dogs already anxious about loud sounds like fireworks or thunderstorms, the vacuum becomes another trigger. Unlike natural noises, vacuums are artificial and unfamiliar, making them harder for dogs to understand. Their natural instinct is to avoid or escape from such overwhelming sounds. This explains why some dogs bolt to another room as soon as the vacuum starts, even if they were otherwise calm moments before. Noise sensitivity plays a major role in why vacuums are perceived as frightening enemies. 3. The movement and size of vacuums beyond noise. The way a vacuum moves can also be intimidating. From a dog's perspective, vacuums appear to chase across the floor, moving unpredictably in all directions. To a small or medium-sized dog, the vacuum's size alone makes it appear threatening, almost like a strange predator invading their territory. The long hose and attachments that extend and retract only add to the confusion. Dogs don't understand that you are controlling it. They just see an object that growls, approaches quickly, and changes direction suddenly. This unnatural movement often triggers instinctive fear or defensive barking. For dogs with protective tendencies, the vacuum may seem like something they need to guard against, while more timid dogs will prefer to flee. Either way, the unpredictable movements of vacuums play a major role in canine fear. 4. Lack of early socialization. Another reason dogs are afraid of vacuums is simply because they weren't socialized to them at a young age. Puppies that are gradually introduced to different sights, sounds, and objects often grow up less fearful. However, if a dog never encountered a vacuum during critical socialization periods, the machine becomes a strange and scary object later in life. Dogs rely heavily on familiarity to feel safe, and unfamiliar household appliances can spark anxiety. Unlike toys or furniture, vacuums are large, noisy, and mobile, making them even harder to accept without prior exposure. Socialization helps dogs learn that unusual things are not dangerous, but without it, fear becomes the default response. This highlights why early training and exposure are so important in raising confident, well-adjusted dogs who can handle everyday household experiences calmly. 5. Association with stressful experiences. Sometimes, fear of vacuums develops through negative associations. For example, if a dog was once startled by a vacuum being turned on suddenly or accidentally got too close and felt a blast of air, they may connect vacuums with unpleasant experiences. Dogs have strong associative memories, so one bad incident can shape their reaction for years. Even indirect associations, such as a nervous owner rushing to vacuum when guests are coming, can influence a dog's feelings. The dog may link the vacuum with tension or chaos in the household. Over time, these associations reinforce fear, making it harder for dogs to stay calm when the machine appears. Recognizing these patterns can help owners work on changing the dog's experience with vacuums through positive exposure and gentle training techniques. 6. Protective and territorial instincts. For some dogs, the vacuum isn't just scary, it's an intruder. Dogs are naturally territorial, and they may view the vacuum as an invader moving through their space. This explains why many dogs bark, lunge, or attack the vacuum, especially when it gets close to their toys, beds, or food bowls. Protective breeds are particularly prone to this reaction. To them, the vacuum is not only loud and unpredictable, but also trespassing in their territory. Their instinct is to defend the home and family from this unfamiliar object. While it may look funny when a dog fights the vacuum, the underlying behavior is rooted in genuine protective instincts. Understanding this helps owners realize that their dog isn't being silly. They are trying to protect what they love from what they perceive as a threat. 7. Individual sensitivities and breed traits. Not all dogs react the same way to vacuums. Some dogs ignore them completely, while others panic or bark relentlessly. This difference often comes down to individual temperament and breed tendencies. Sensitive, anxious dogs are more likely to develop fears, while confident, easygoing dogs may simply accept the vacuum as background noise. Herding breeds, for example, may see the vacuum as something to chase or control, while smaller breeds might feel physically threatened by its size. Past experiences, personality, and genetics all influence how strongly a dog reacts. This is why one household dog may hide while another boldly confronts the machine. Recognizing your dog's unique temperament can guide how you approach desensitization and training to help them feel more comfortable around vacuums. 8. Helping dogs overcome vacuum fear. The good news is that dogs can learn to tolerate or even ignore vacuums with the right approach. Start by introducing the vacuum in a non-threatening way, leaving it turned off in the room for your dog to sniff and explore. Reward calm behavior with treats and praise. Gradually build up to turning it on briefly at a distance, rewarding your dog each time they remain calm. Over time, increase exposure until they're comfortable with it running nearby. Never force your dog too close, as this can worsen fear. Instead, pair the vacuum's presence with positive experiences. Some owners also find it helpful to distract dogs with toys or treats during vacuuming. Patience, consistency, and gentle exposure are key. With time, many dogs learn that the vacuum is nothing to fear. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.